Hello, it's me again. How you doing? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Oh no. Well, here I am in my little teepee. It's a wonderful place. My fire, the lights, the mess. Such a nice place. I'm working on my stuff on my laptop. Here I am. I'm just sitting here. Crackle, snap, crackle, pop. Rice Krispies. I was looking at all that junk over there thinking now, what could go in the garbage and what should go where? And I think this cabinet, I don't know if I want to keep that. I think I'm going to get rid of that cabinet. I'm going to bring in the container of clay. It's the clay. I don't really want the clay to get covered with snow outside. If I keep it in here, I can use it. That's right, and that's the truth. I didn't do that. It was him. Over there. Ben said to Daniel once long ago, he said, I'm looking right at you, you can't stop me. I think Ben was about, 13 maybe? And Daniel was, that would make Daniel much younger. Okay, maybe Daniel was 5. Oh, that wasn't even in this house. Yeah, so it was in the other house. So that's what Ben said to Daniel. Daniel was standing beside the bed, and Ben was laying on the bed. And Ben looked at Daniel, and he says, I'm looking right at you, and you can't stop me. I'm looking right at you, and you can't stop me. So, of course, what did Daniel do? He said, stop looking at me! Stop it! Stop looking at me! I'm looking right at you, and you can't stop me. Stop looking at me! I've told you that before. Just stop looking at me. You can't see me. You cannot see me. Hey, stop looking at me. There, I made you look over there. Look at the fire. I'm busy. I am too busy for things like this. Visiting and talking. Talking and visiting and visiting. And that's all you think I can do, right? All day long. All I'm supposed to do is sit and talk to you. Talk, 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 talk. I run out of things to say. Sometimes I'm not even in a good mood. That's right, I get a little bit down in the mouth. Look, the edge of the fire is on fire. I think my fire pile is too big. Some people would dig a hole and put the fire in the hole. But this is the driveway. I can't just go digging holes in the driveway. Well, I know I built the teepee on the driveway. You know, it's been interesting today. I was working on all my old videos. I'm going through them from the very back to coming forward. And I was on the ones about building this teepee. And it was so cool to see there was nothing here. And then there were poles laying on the ground. And then there were some poles up. And then there were poles put on. And then the one with the flag. That poor flag is never going to get replaced. You know, that's the trouble with putting a flag on a place where you can't get to it. Most people know that. And I knew that too, but you know, like tomorrow doesn't come, so it's okay. But tomorrow showed up. Now what am I supposed to do? Anyway, and I watched putting these windows in. All the windows, and I was so thrilled. I had 13 windows in. It was very exciting. And the poles have always been in these angles, and there was a very crooked window there when I put it in. Things have not changed. It's not sloping more than it did before. It's the same. See, there's no window behind that plastic, and there's no window up there behind that plastic. The plastic is really covering where there are no windows, but right up there, there's a little hole. There's some cracks up there on the edge. There's a little hole there too. And this window has broken. It's got a big crack in it. So I can no longer lay in my hammock. You see I have a hammock back down there? That's the original hammock. Yes, it is. That's the second hammock. That's Willem's spot. He always lies in the hammock when he comes in. And when he comes in tonight, you know what he's going to get to do? Read Harry Potter to me. I think it's an excellent idea. What do you mean you don't think it's a good idea? Excellent idea. See my cremated containers? I filled my kiln and then I fired it to 3,000 degrees for bisque. No, don't ask. Just don't ask. I think it's okay to make mistakes, and sometimes our mistakes are kind of problems. Oh, well, it just means I don't have that kiln anymore, but I got another kiln. Hey, look, there's the frog. He's climbing the walls. He's not a real frog. He's the one that whenever he sees you, he says, bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up. That was my relief carving. Which isn't in relief at all. There are the crock pots. Well, the crock pot top and the bottom and top of the other one. And this is, oh, poor thing. They were going to be beautiful little mugs and things. Yep, they were going to, but they aren't. Now, Joanne was saying to me today that what I should do, you know, one of the reasons I don't make pottery is because what am I going to do with it? My house is full. But Joanne said I should replace all my dishes with my own dishes. Good point. I think I'll start by taking some of my homemade pottery and putting it in and getting rid of some of the mugs that are in there. I can use my little mugs. But you see, I don't want my kids using my mugs. They'll break them. If I wanted them broken, I would have put them in the kiln. Stop looking at me. Just look at the fire. We got a nice fire here. Why don't you watch the fire? I guess I should check and see if you wrote any emails to me. I'm going to turn it off and turn it on again, and we'll do comments. Want to do comments? Okay. Goodbye.